Hey everybody, Don Stanley here from 3 Rhino Media. One of the other questions we often get asked is, how do I know that inbound and content marketing work? There's lots of great examples. There's companies like our partners HubSpot, Marketo, and others that have lots and lots of case studies, but I want to share with you today one of my friends. His name is Marcus Sheridan. He runs a site called The Sales Lion now, where he's actually one of my mentors and has been teaching us for quite a while how to use inbound and content marketing. But he owns a business called River Pools and Spas. River Pools and Spas I've talked about a lot. I'll post a link to the story that we have on our website where we interview Marcus, as well as another friend, Block Imaging. They're based out of Michigan. But let's talk about Marcus's site. So Marcus was owned a swimming pool company. He's now a silent partner, but the company was in big financial struggles. Back in 2005, they had somebody embezzle about $200,000 from them. Had to work really, really hard. It's only a 3-person shop based out of Northern Virginia and only serving Northern Virginia, Maryland area. So they're a location-based company and had to really struggle to get themselves back on a solid footing. And then in 2007, October 2007, the recession hits. People are no longer purchasing luxury products like swimming pools, and suddenly Marcus is in a world of hurt with River Pools and Spas. It got pretty bad as financially, liens on houses, from liens with the IRS, behind on paying staff, and so Marcus decided to turn to inbound and content marketing to try to figure out, hey, can I help grow our business? I don't have the money to pay for traditional advertising, television commercials in particular, radio spots. I need to do something. So he decided that he was going to dedicate himself to building the best education-based website for for in-ground swimming pools in the world. Marcus sells fiberglass pools, and those of you not familiar, in the pool industry there are concrete, fiberglass, and vinyl pools. So long story short, Marcus decides to start leveraging inbound marketing, starts providing information that people actually want when they're searching for pools. There's really several big questions that people ask when it comes to swimming pools. One of them is, how much do they cost? And two, what's the difference between a fiberglass pool, a concrete pool, and a vinyl pool? So Marcus decided to write a couple of posts about those, knowing that when people were going online to learn about pools, those are the terms they were searching in. He was one of the few people who had the courage to answer those questions, and therefore, when people typed in, how much does a swimming pool cost? And to this day, this is still true, guess who comes up on the homepage of Google? Marcus with the answer to that question. You'll see if you read the article that the answer is, it depends, but it gives people a range of what to expect when purchasing an in-ground swimming pool. So one of the interesting things was Marcus started tracking using the software that we use as well, HubSpot. They're one of our partners and we use them with all of our clients to see how many people were actually turning into sales and leads based off of coming into the website, doing a Google search, and finding the River Pools and Spas website. So what he was able to track was that he was able to find the number of people who were searching how much does a swimming pool cost, how many were actually coming to the website, and then how many were signing up for an ebook from them, a buyer's guide on how to purchase a swimming pool, and then they were converting into customers. Marcus has found that to date, of the people who have read that article, he has sold $1.7 million worth of swimming pools. When combined with a question of what's the difference between a fiberglass, a concrete, and a vinyl pool, he has sold about $600,000 worth of pools. So those two posts alone coupled together result in about $2.3 million worth of sales. Now Marcus is an amazing guy, very passionate, works really hard at really answering customer questions, but from 2 single posts, he now has about 850 posts on the River Pools and Spas website, but from those 2 posts alone, $2.3 million worth of sales. Now the other interesting thing to point out is when I talked to Marcus, and Marcus goes all over talking about his work now, he was spending about $200,000 to $250,000 in marketing before using inbound marketing. So traditional outbound marketing, about $250,000 to result in about $4 million in sales. Today he's spending less than $18,000 a year on his marketing, and his numbers have increased. He's selling more pools for a lot less money. So does inbound and content marketing work? Absolutely. Check the 2 case studies below, and I'll share that information so you can read those articles. You can hear my interview with Marcus. You can hear my interview with Krista Catrola. She's got a very hard to pronounce name from from Block Imaging. But look at those and you'll see that inbound really works. One of the reasons that this is called the Rhino Results videocast is because we're all about results. Theory and practice are fine, but ultimately, as they say in the movie Jerry Maguire, you have to show me the money, prove that this works. So check out those case studies. If you have any questions about how inbound and content marketing work, check out our blog, check out Marcus's site, and feel free to contact us and let us know how we can help you. Until then, to your success.